67% of the community votes went towards Lucas, 33% went towards Sub. And does that feel right? Kind of like a 2-to-1 situation between the two of those players?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense, but it's really just going to come down to this matchup. It looks like, as you mentioned, bait being super popular, Lucas deciding to do it right away. We talked to Lucas, Andrew and I, before the tournament, and he did say that he wants to play bait to try and force out mistakes from his opponent. And it makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of nerves on this stage. You have to defend each Goblin Barrel and each Dark Goblin, each Princess perfectly if you want to win. But look at Sub's deck, Josh.
Yeah, Sub gonna be running the Royal Hogs, quick cycle, and yeah, I mean, the delivery plus the log plus, I mean, it's probably gonna be Skellies and Ice Spirit. He's going to be able to stop these barrels very quickly. But I mean, bait, once you have that Goblin Stein up on the board, the 3-card cycle, you can out-cycle the log plus the delivery. They have all these cheap cards, and you will still get barrels on the towers.
Yeah, that's a good point. If there is any deck that's going to be extremely successful, it's this Pig's deck right here with the log and the delivery. But you can see Sub shaking his head already. Maybe Lucas is right. Maybe this deck, the nerves, are going to make the big difference here, already taking quite a few Goblin Barrel hits.
And right there, defending with the Goblin Gang as well. Earthquake on top of it, and the tower as well, getting it down to 27-74. Slight lead for Lucas so far. Skellies to help out and start to chain quickly. But Sub going to respond very well. But it does look like a little bit of trickle damage coming in from the Doctors.
Princess on the board. You can see Lucas down a little bit of Elixir, but it's not set in stone here because Sub has to respond to this Princess somehow. He goes for the delivery. Now everything's even up pretty similarly. I mean, I just don't know how Lucas wins this, though. I mean, I'm just trying to think of a way. Without that rocket, it seems very difficult.
It does seem difficult, but we always see with these cannons plus Ice Spirit or cannons plus Skellies, you can get those pro plays where they try and get the Royal Hogs plus the Earthquake on top of everything, but then you push it right there. Not going to push, but just going to defend with the Doctor plus Skellies, taking 500 damage, but overall, pretty clean pretty clean defense, I would say.
Delivery dropping down, cleaning up the Goblin Barrel. Queen and Goblin Sign still on the board, but the Goblin Sign goes down. That means Sub has 3-card cycle. He goes to the log to try and cycle back the log quickly, but Evo Barrel coming in, getting solid damage, and the Queen gets taken out as well.
And right here, we finally see the Evo Skellies against Evo Skellies, both of them just gonna kind of, I mean, really, it's a neutral situation right there. And Sub, I really like what he was trying to do, trying to go the delivery on top of the Princess. Lucas, too smart for that, knocking a Princess at the bridge once again. I mean, until now,
yeah.
he knows Lucas loves these bridge Princesses.
Log should be back in cycle for this barrel. And once again, the Queen is going to survive here. Sub is definitely going to go for some piggies soon to make use of that 3-card cycle. Maybe a pre-Earthquake on the cannon as well. There's the pre-Earthquake, but Lucas knows that the pre-Earthquake is coming. He predicts the prediction, if you will, and stop the pigs. But look at the Queen left side.
Archer Queen getting shot after shot, getting the tower down to 20-36. Both towers for Lucas taking a beating, but I mean, it's still a very close game. Dark Goblin outside of the range of the Crown Tower, so going to be able to take out the cannon entirely. And Archer Queen at the bridge, I mean, this is going to put in a ton of work right here.
Delivery on one side, log on the other. Evo Skellies get taken out immediately, and the Goblin Sign ability is doing massive damage for Lucas.
Right there, completely flipping the energy of the arena, getting the tower down to 1502, Ice Spirit plus Earthquake. And I mean, Sub is recognizing my opponent has no spell, has no big spell whatsoever. If I defend cleanly, I should be able to win. It's just going to be whether or not Lucas is going to force out errors from his opponent.
This is fascinating. Full defense, no pigs at all. Can he have the perfect defense? That is the question. Will he be able to stop the bait spam? Evo Goblin Barrel inbound. Skelly's one side, log the other. Decent damage defense.
And right there, Princess plus Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin does stay alive, not hit by the Royal Delivery. Log on defense from Sub. Any of the Goblin Gang picked up. 2 of the Spirit Goblins still alive. Princess at the bridge. 14 seconds left. Lucas needs to figure out something quickly.
Dark Goblin at the bridge. Goblin Barrel's here. Log
look at the Dark Goblin.
The Dark Goblin versus Earthquake.
11-28, 12-12. The Dark Goblin did it. Earthquake coming in. Left in. Lucas gets it.
Earthquake down at the last second. And Lucas winning by 30 HP. Oh my gosh.